Alrighty, so what's up boys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video we got some more Elite Raiders news, and we got quite a doozy to talk about here, and some quick little updates about other competitive servers and stuff coming up for 1v1.lol. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like and sub. Here's our YouTube comment shout out. Let's go and get into it, boys. Alrighty guys, so what I want to say before we start into this video, I have nothing against Drum personally or anything like that. I'm just literally reporting what I've seen. I'm giving my personal thoughts on how things were ran for this country cup. This is the first thing we're going to be talking about here. That's basically the breaking news of the day. We're going to be doing breaking news first from now on instead of last, because obviously I feel like that should be the first thing you guys should hear about when it comes to these videos. And we're starting off with the country cup, guys. Honestly, boys, if I were to rate it, like I said, I have nothing against Drum or anything like that. I think he honestly was trying his best to host the cup and stuff like that, or to the best of his ability of what he had. For the materials, the utensils he had for putting this together, but I'm going to have to say that it unfortunately was not done very well. Now, I can't speak on the later rounds or anything like that. This is me mainly covering the NA experience of this cup, and it was absolutely horrendous from our point of view, pretty much. So long story short, what was happening was I'm going to go ahead and go from the start and go through this like chronologically of what was happening this morning. So basically NA got called in to come do the cup. Now I'm gonna let you guys know right now, we did not get a single announcement. The last announcement we had was yesterday saying 1 day to go, and then before that we had like a pre-test videos that were coming up and whatnot, but there were almost no announcements of anything leading up to it. There was very little promotion. The channel literally has 8 subscribers, so that's just how you know that he did not promote it very well. He has a 1.4k subscriber base that he could have posted a video to or something like that on his main channel to help promote. He could have asked other people to help promote. I even offered to help him promote as well, and I was not ignored, but I think he just got busy. He just didn't respond, or ignored. I don't know. I don't know what goes on behind the scenes. I don't say anything is for sure. I just give what I see. But yeah, boys, I've tried on my end as well to help him announce things and whatnot. And we actually live right now we got an update. So games are being moved to next week due to issues with teams showing up. It will begin at 6 p.m. GMT, December 21st. It's final. If you can't show up, you must let me know 48 hours in advance. So that's official live breaking news. I'm going to pop it up on screen for you guys as well. So yeah, as you guys can tell, this cup was ran not so well. Not a lot of people were showing up. And I'm going to be showing you guys why they didn't show up on time correctly, or like specifically. So it literally says 10 p.m. GMT, December 14th are the NA qualifiers. And we started 2 hours ago, which was most definitely not 10 p.m. GMT. That was 4 hours before. That was 6 p.m. GMT. Because it was technically it was 10 a.m. my time, which is 1 p.m. Eastern time. And a big problem with that being, also I'm showing you guys on screen, I have proof of this as well, not just yapping. But long story short, guys, it really should not have happened to the point where, it got posted, like these times got posted, and then now they're expecting us to show up at a specific time when people have already cleared up their schedules for this certain specific time, which is hours later, not even like an hour or two later. I can see maybe a mini typing error or something like that, but it was very clearly just thrown at us that, hey, you guys need to show up even though we posted this time, you guys need to show up now. So I think that's why, more specifically, why he's gonna also delay it, because of how poorly the timing and everything was given. I really hope that he reaches out to me to help with promotion. I would love to help him promotion and to help him with running the thing a little bit, because it's very obvious that he is not able to run it very clearly at the moment, because it literally got canceled. I'm literally just going off of what I'm seeing. And yeah, so now I'm going to be talking about the NA experience, boys. So literally, sorry, we got that live breaking news. So, we had to put that out there for you guys. Pretty much breaking news, I guess you could say, because it literally happened live as I was recording this video and whatnot. But literally, boys, so we started off with having a few players ready to go, and then I believe it was Mao. No, not Aimfraud. Aimfraud said he couldn't from the start. It was Mao, Boozy, and myself. We're all ready to go. And then they said that they wanted to play with Sinks instead, which at first I was perfectly fine with, but then motherfuckers were sitting there and they were saying that Sinks was cheating. So I didn't want to have to take the risk, because your boy's team captain, I didn't want to take the risk of assigning him to Team USA if he was possibly cheating, because I had multiple DMs from different teams, people on my team, all coming in and saying that Sinks is cheating and that he should be checked and whatnot. So I didn't want to play him, so we had to sit him out. Then I was going to go play as well, but then Mao had to leave, so Mao left. And then we were down a player because we still could not bring Sinks in because he's being accusated like crazy, and we weren't given confirmation on whether he could play or not. So then we ended up getting Axe, but once Axe joined, we started playing rounds. We did good for like 2 rounds out of all the rounds that we got smacked, because we didn't know, like, we had no chemistry. We had just hopped into a call with each other randomly. Like, the first game, we weren't even in a call. The first game, we just got lucky. Like, I don't think y'all understand. We literally got lucky the first round because we locked in. I don't know what happened, but we won, even though we had no comms, no nothing. And it was just a giant mess, man. Like, we were trying to figure everything out, and it just wasn't really ran well because we had no confirmation on anything. There was no confirmation on like a lot of things. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I don't even know what the hell the rules are. Like, when you go to the rules tab, I'll pop it up on screen for you guys. But when you go to the rules tab, it doesn't even show the specific rules for it. Like, it doesn't say like whether, like, when you can start shooting, when you can start fighting, like anything like that, any comp rules, like nothing. There's no like loadout rules, there's nothing in there at all. All there is that there's general rules, there's whatchamacallit, a cheating rule, and then a racism/abuse rule. Like, those are the main sections of rules that they have, but they don't even have the actual game rules itself. So like, from the start, this is just extremely confusing for people looking from the outside in, because not a lot of people really look around into other channels. I will try to look around, and even then I'm still looking around and I still can't find anything for like the official rules or anything like that. All I see is like the format. The format makes sense, but as far as the rules and everything like that, it's not really explained very well. There's no in-depth explanation of it. Even I know there's a lot of people who don't like really read things all the way through, but it's good to have it out there. That way, for the people that do read it, they can tell those people who don't read all those giant paragraphs and stuff like that, like, hey, this is what's supposed to be happening, and they can sum it down themselves if they want to. That's completely up to them. If they don't want to follow the rules, then they can go ahead and break them and then fuck around and find out, man. I mean, it's simple as that. But you just gotta have the rules out there. If you don't have the rules out there, people are not gonna understand what to do in certain situations. People are just not gonna understand how. Like, I've hosted for years and years, and what I've learned is best is just to do the most over-the-top thing in rules. That way, when people come back and say, "Hey, I don't think this is right," you could go back to your rules and you can quote it and be like, "No, this is 100% right. I know I 100% have it down." And if there is something that you are missing from there, then go ahead and improve your rules as you go. But it just doesn't seem like there's anything being worked on at the moment. Doesn't seem like anything's really, being like promoted all that well. Like I said, promotion wise, this cup was an absolute dumpster fire of a promotion. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I have nothing against Drum. I think Drum's a really cool guy. I've worked with the guy a lot. We've collabed before. We've worked on other events together. Yeah, I mean, he's a really good guy, but I just don't think this was ran well. And I think there's a lot of improvements to be made. Like he said, he's going to be delaying this to next week, so I really hope he does take the time to actually delay this and take his time fully to actually fully flesh out this cup and make sure that it's ran well. Honestly, I'll even sit out and not play in the cup if I could just help host, because I don't want this cup to go to shit. It has a $100 prize pool, man. Cups like this are a really good opportunity for socials and stuff like that. So if you want me to help host Drum, I don't know. I mean, the only problem is that I want to host on my own socials. I'm not hosting on another social that wasn't really promoted much, to be honest with you. So I don't know. That's if he watches this video. I don't think he will, but we'll see. Anyways, boys, that's pretty much going to do it for the Country Cup side of things. We're going to go ahead and get into the Raiders Comp side of things. There's not a whole lot of updates for other servers, but Raiders Comp, there is one little minor update you guys need to know. So we'll get into that just right now, and let's go. Alrighty, boys, so now we are into Raiders Comp. So Raiders Comp just launched Season 1, so basically what we have to talk to you guys about is our new prize pools and everything that's all coming out. So basically we are doing weekly Nitro Classic Cups. So that's basically going to be once a week. We'll be doing Nitro Classic for sure. And the season just started yesterday as of me posting this video. So it's going to be every single weekend starting tomorrow from the day of me posting this video for our first Nitro Classic Cup of the season. And obviously all these cups will be ranked and added onto a leaderboard as well, which you guys can find the link for the Discord in the description if you guys ever want to just watch cups or play cups, or I don't know, just interact with the community. Go ahead and join up in that Discord. It's Raiders 1v1.lol competitive. But yeah, long story short, guys, there's going to be some prize pools, and these prize pools are going to be increasing over the months. So in January, we'll be doing a $10 solo cup. In February, we'll be doing a duo $50 cup. And then in March, we'll be having a grand finals $100 cup. Obviously, I know that in the past I've hosted larger cups and stuff like that, but the community is just not large enough to be doing large prize pools. Especially since I'm already doing the weekly Nitro Classics or whatever. Like, I'm still gradually inputting things into cups for prizes and stuff like that, but right now it just doesn't really seem that logical to, you know, put large amounts because there's just not that many people. The game's not as popular, it doesn't give as many views or any return or anything like that. So obviously smaller cups are good for now, but it's still good that we're throwing in some prize pool and stuff like that for right now. So we're just gonna have to see how it turns out. But long story short, guys, if you guys want to participate, please just join up in that in the Discord in the description. It's Raiders 1v1.lol competitive. Make sure you guys join. But yeah, that's pretty much all the news I got for you guys. Nothing too crazy. Just new season of Raiders comp is out. All the rules on, all the news on Country Cup that's happening or going to be happening. It's not happening this weekend anymore. He just moved it. So yeah, boys, we're gonna go ahead and keep you guys live reporting. Obviously, if the cup ends up running super well, we will keep you guys updated and we'll upload another video to let you guys know how it's officially ran. Anyways, boys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, boys.